Hey guys, today I'm going to talk about using your strengths in the things that you're trying to create in your life or in your life in general, and recognizing what your strengths are, being consciously aware of them, and then utilizing them, capitalizing on that. So a lot of the time, and what I've done a lot of in the past is try to strengthen the areas in which I'm weak, or I feel like it's, pulling me back or pulling me down. um, and that can be a really useful thing to do, but it can also be, for very minimal effort, it can be really useful to actually just focus on what some of your strengths are and then amplifying that within your life, using that within your life, rather than focusing and working really hard on things that are really hard for you. It's kind of, you could think about it, in regards to the 80-20 rule. So putting more energy into the 20% that gets you 80% of your results. So I've heard about this for a while, but I've actually just done it. The Strengths Finder. This is a book about all the different strengths, but there's a Strengths Finder test, and you don't have to buy the book to do it. You can just buy a code online, and you basically do this like 40-minute questionnaire to determine what your strengths are, and then you're going to use that, because, and part of the reason that you will do a test on it, or you want to ask other people what your biggest strengths are, is that sometimes your strengths are things that come so naturally to you that you're not really aware of them, and you just assume that everybody does it like that, or everybody thinks that way, or everybody is inclined like that because it's so natural to you. So that's why it's cool to kind of do a bit of a test to get really clear on it, or to talk to other people about what your strengths are. And then if you're using this has a whole list of each of the different strengths, like actions that you can take and questions that you can ponder of how you can actually better utilize that. So it's just a really cool thing that I've recently done that I wanted to share. And yeah, I won't go into mine here because we're already a bit of the way into the video. But maybe I'll do that another time just to kind of give you a bit of an example. And so if you like this video, like it, share it, and if you want to keep getting this content, subscribe to the YouTube channel and like the Facebook page. All right, see you guys.